InsureChex.com is a no-cost tool to generate free insurance report cards. The problem with contractors insurance is that most contractors and subcontractors are buying insurance that has so many coverage exclusions in the policy that they're not actually covered, what we call fake insurance. It's a real policy, but due to the exclusions, it's effectively faked to the contractor. This is especially bad for roofers and solar contractors because 87% of those contractors are buying fake insurance. If you are the upper tier contractor or property owner and the contractor or subcontractor are not actually covered, this becomes your problem. So many contractors and property owners simply rely upon certificates of insurance and endorsements. If there is no coverage due to the exclusions, having COIs and additionally insured is not really effective because there's no coverage. InsureChex is an easy to use tool and it's free to use. You as the requesting party can either direct the contractor to this website, InsureChex.com, or you can click on this link to generate the free insurance report card and use this URL address, InsureChex.com/report card. This process only takes a couple of minutes for the user to do. The contractor would fill out this information. They would indicate what scope of work that they perform and the types of projects that they work on. Answer a few additional questions. They indicate if they were referred by somebody such as yourself. They can put in your contact information if you're the requesting party and that you want to have a copy of the report card sent to you as well. They then would click here to upload their policy, and then they would click on the terms of service and review and agree to those and then submit. What will be generated is a report card that can compare their exclusions and give it a letter grade score. It can actually compare multiple contractors. This scenario gives some examples of a D or an F score, and this is an example of an A score. This flyer will indicate that certificates of insurance just are not good enough anymore because of all of the coverage exclusions. Yes, they may have insurance, but does that mean that they're actually covered? You won't know that until you dive deep and use InsureChex. So here's an actual example of a company that's a roofing contractor and their policy was uploaded into InsureChex. They're getting a letter scored grade A. As you expand the exclusions, it will highlight exclusions in the top section, the critical exclusions, and as you can see, comparable ones have more critical exclusions. The middle section are kind of maybe not standard exclusions, but may not be applicable. And then these are kind of standard exclusions. So as you can tell, there's a lot of different insurance exclusions in policies. The question is are they relevant to either the scope of work or the types of projects or the states that the contractor is working in? So what you want, if you're the upper tier contractor or if you're the property owner, you want to make sure that you're hiring contractors that have an A- or better overall grade or report card on their score compared to Ds and Fs. Most roofing contractors, as an example, will have a D or an F score on their report card. So this is an actual user of the system, and this user actually told me in the last 60 days they've sold 3 roofs that are attributable to using InsureChex. So this can also be a marketing opportunity for the contractor to kind of compare themselves against their competitors. And if you're the requesting party, the upper tier contractor or the property owner, you can require all of the contractors to go through this exercise, and InsureChex will generate a free report card that will show an actual comparison, like this sample comparison, side by side to each other. Why is this important? It shows the flyer, 87% of roofers are buying fake insurance. This number goes down if it's not a roofing or a solar contractor to about 65%. And like I said earlier, certificates of insurance just are not good enough anymore. You've got to get them if you're the upper tier party, but they do not tell you what's actually covered in the policy. So we recommend that you require all of your contractors and subcontractors to use this free tool, InsureChex.com/report card. It takes only a couple of minutes, and it can tell them and you what kind of a letter grade score they get based upon the exclusions in their policies. Thank you.